Sussexes are not royals. Harry's Holland trip bites the dust as Dutch people are hostile to them. Meghan and Harry may ask to hitch a ride with the Dutch royals to get armed police bodyguards to and from the Invictus Games despite snubbing the same setup in the UK at Prince Philip's memorial service, experts told MailOnline. However, Harry and Meghan have been told their security cannot be armed if they travel to the Netherlands for the Invictus Games, amid claims they've been snubbed by Netherlands King Willem-Alexander because they won't be offered a room at the royal palace. The couple may have to be secured by their own team when they attend the event later this week in what will be Meghan's first trip to Europe since they quit as senior working royals more than 2 years ago. The Duchess of Sussex will join her husband in The Hague for 4 days despite security experts warning the sports event ticks boxes for terrorists because of its military links and the number of Iraq and Afghanistan veterans attending, including the Duke of Sussex himself. The trip will mark the couple's first visit to Europe together since they left the royal family, just weeks after they snubbed Prince Philip's memorial service after the Duke of Sussex said he didn't feel safe in Britain. Former MP Norman Baker, who is a critic of royal spending and secrecy, said, "It looks petulant. It seems they have Dutch courage but not the British variety." Monique Blocks, a Dutch royal biographer and assistant editor at Royal Central, told MailOnline that she believes Harry or his team are likely to ask the Queen's distant cousin King Willem for armed security. She said, since members of the Dutch royal family will be attending both the opening and closing ceremony, they might be able to hitch a ride with them on those days. But Harry and Meghan will not get the same security away from Invictus because they are visiting in a private capacity, she said, which is what was reportedly offered to Harry in the UK but he rejected for his family, claiming it was unsafe for them in Britain. Many people have left comments on the news of Sussex coming to the Netherlands. One royal fan said, "The Dutch don't care. They are not royals so aren't entitled to a royal audience." Another said, "Hearty congratulations to the Dutch royal family, only recognised royals do official visits and this pair opted out." One added, "Why would the Dutch royals give a royal reception to 2 private individuals?" One more said, "It's not an official trip. It's just a trip. They do not represent England." Meghan Markle to make first official trip outside US. How can she be on an official trip when she isn't an official of anything? Free holiday paid for by Dutch taxpayers, Invictus and Archie donors is more accurate. Simon Morgan, a former royal protection officer, told MailOnline today he cannot fathom how the Sussexes could feel more safe in Holland. Mr. Morgan, who now runs the security business Trojan Consultancy, said, "The Sussexes are attending an international event with veterans, many of whom were injured fighting the Taliban. Harry himself served in Afghanistan and he is the Queen's grandson." The Dutch will consider the security threat as high, because for an extremist Invictus ticks a lot of boxes as a target for a spectacular attack. It is hard to fathom why Harry and Meghan would consider this less of a risk than going to Prince Philip's memorial service. Mr. Morgan said Harry may be relying on the Dutch rolling over and giving him the full-time royal protection he is demanding in the UK. He said the UK government's lawyers will be watching very carefully what happens in Holland as it could strengthen their case if Harry accepts royal protection at the Invictus venues but private security outside the Ring of Steel. The Dutch have primacy over security. They could decide that the risks are so great that Harry and Meghan must have full royal protection. The Sussexes were noticeably absent from Prince Philip's memorial service last week amid rows between Harry and the Home Office over personal protection during visits from their home in California.